Well, you have all the test folders.
I do. Chill. I always do this strange. I don't know what's. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 2. But there's 9 of you. Why am I short a folder? Wait.
I volunteered to not take one.
Oh. Okay. Now, take one and pass it back. People at home, I'm passing out folders. You'll get these for me when you return. Hand that to Lindsay, please, ma'am. Okay. Now, in your folder, you have a periodic table. Okay, we're going to work with the folders for just a minute, so keep those out, keep those handy. Listen to my words. Those folders now belong to you. So in the place where there's a place to write your name, I want you to write your name. It's yours. It's now yours.
Do you have any Sharpie I can borrow?
Okay? Write your name in your folder. There is a periodic table that is in there, and that's yours as well. Now, I'm giving each of you a packet. Okay, this SOL review, it says SOL Chemistry Review. This needs to go in your folder. You grab one. Should be 3 left. Yippity-doo. Yeehaw. Okay? Now, I'm going to talk to you guys about that a little bit more in just a sec, but I want to go ahead and pass out this other thing. Okay, this other thing that I'm bringing to you. Chemistry SOL Review Worksheet number 1. Again, if you're absent, if you're at home, then you need to get this whole folder from me upon return. Lindsay, which one left for Lindsay? 2, 1, 2. Pass both of those back.
Thank you for letting us use that.
No problemo. Alright. So, what you have now in your folder is, number 1, you have a folder that belongs to you. It has a periodic table in it. Okay, everybody look at the periodic table really quick. They're familiar to you. You've used them since the semester started. Some of you have a periodic table that might have an electronegativity. Like in the boxes, there might be an electronegativity. Some of you have a periodic table that doesn't have that. It's irrelevant. You don't need it. You're not going to be able to have that on the SOL test. So your periodic table that's in your folder, with the exception of if yours contains the electronegativity, this is what it's going to look like on the SOL test. Capiche? And it's online. You're not going to get to have a paper copy, sadly. But that's how it is. It is dumb. I don't appreciate that, but that's how it is. Okay? Now, I want to talk with you briefly about the other 2 things. Okay? First of all, this folder and its contents need to come to class with you every day until we take the test. Do you understand? So you bring your 3-ring binder and you bring your folder. Capiche? We're going to be working with it maybe every day, maybe every other day. When we get to next week, it's going to be every day. Okay? This thing right here, this SOL review packet, this is the entire year of chemistry summarized in 11 pages.
That's pretty good.
Now, on the surface, it feels like thick and heavy, and you're like, there's no way I can do this. Except that, for the most part, you've already done it. This is a summary. Do you understand? So it took me, and it's not perfect. There's a few things that are missing, and we'll get to those, and we'll sort of add some things. There's a few things in here that maybe don't necessarily need to be in here, but this is a pretty fabulous summarization of chemistry. It took me about 8 years to make this, meaning I made it, then the next year I revised it. Next year revised it. Next year revised it. Do you follow what I'm saying? So it's taken me some time. Here's the thing that I want to tell you about this. If you could take this into the SOL test with you, you would get either exactly or really close to a 600. Because it's not just like a list of everything we've done, it's like there's examples in here as well. So, for example, if you look on the very first one where it talks about krypton, okay, so that's the entry for krypton from the periodic table. And if you have to figure out the number of protons, the number of electrons, the number of neutrons, there's like a little sheet right there for you to remember how to do that. It's been a while since we talked about that. Okay? We are going to work in this. We're going to highlight it. We're going to underline things. We're going to add things in the margins. We're going to do all sorts of work with this between now and next Friday, which is when your test is. Okay? This thing right here. This thing right here. Okay? SOL review worksheet number 1. Please look at the instructions. Use your periodic table, your calculator, your brain, your SOL review, which is this thing. Okay? And maybe your notebook to complete the following questions problems. Show all of your work due at the end of the period. It's due at the start of class tomorrow.
All of this?
Yeah, it's not long.
Okay.
It seems long because it's typed. It's not long. Promise, swear, cross my heart, hope to die. Okay? Now, listen to my words. This sheet right here, this sheet, was developed while sitting down next to this sheet. Do you understand? So I made the packet, and I said, okay, I need a series of worksheets to help them get familiar with the packet. Yes? This is the first of said worksheets. Please, I'm begging you, use the packet to complete this. That's the point of this. Do you understand? To remember things we haven't talked about in a while, to familiarize yourself with the packet, which is not random arbitrary stuff, it's our stuff. Summarized going all the way back to the beginning of the semester. Yes? The questions that are on here appear basically in the order in which they appear on this packet, and this right here, worksheet number 1, only covers the first 3 pages of the packet. So you're not going to be hunting through all 11 pages. You need the first 3 pages, that's it. It's not going to take you very long to do it, I promise. I am begging you to complete this. It's due at the start of class tomorrow. It needs to be complete, it needs to be correct, and it needs to be done thoughtfully. Bless you. What does that mean? Please do not forget to do this, or forget to do the second half of it, and then in lunch, prior to walking in here, copy it from Susie. There's no copying from Susie anymore. Do you understand? That gig is up. You're taking this test on Friday morning of next week alone. You're standing on your own. Training wheels have been off for several weeks. I've told you guys that. But now I'm kicking Susie to the curb as well. Do you follow what I'm saying? The time is now for you to own your strengths and weaknesses in chemistry. Own it. Because I'm not taking the test next week. You are. Capiche? Nod in the affirmative. Okay? So this is your homework. This is due at the start of class tomorrow. It needs to be completed fully and accurately. Use the packet. Use your periodic table. Use your calculator if you need to. If for some reason you go searching through the packet, remember it's just the first 3 pages. So if you're on page 4, if you're on page 6 in the packet, it ain't there. Not for this one. You may need to consult your notebook, like your 3-ring binder. Maybe that's possible. But when I made this worksheet for you, I did it with this sitting next to me and this only. And my brain. Okay? So, tuck those away for now. Okay? Tuck those away for now. Put them in your packet, and then tuck your packet maybe just inside your 3-ring binder so you don't forget it. Now, homework assignment number 2. Homework assignment number 2 is I need you to complete another JLab This is due by the time class starts Thursday. The worksheet I just gave you is due tomorrow, which is Wednesday. Remember, today's Tuesday. We had no school yesterday. Flood day, Monday. Today's Tuesday. The worksheet I just gave you, worksheet number 1, is due to start of class Wednesday, which is tomorrow. J-Lab number 2, remember, 20 questions minimum, at least to 70%. Due by start of class Thursday. Yes? Capiche? That is homework assignment number 2. That tonight's worksheet, that worksheet is your only written homework for tonight. You're not going to have other written work to do tonight. Now, tomorrow night, the J-Lab will be due if it's not already done, and you may have written homework tomorrow night. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, we'll see how far we get notes, etc., etc. Capiche? I gave you your SOL folders. I explained the packet. I gave you your worksheet. It's due to start a class tomorrow. It's now like the 9th time I've said that. And J-Lab number 2, 70% minimum, a minimum of 20 questions due by the start of class Thursday. Yes? Okay, now we're going to prepare for, we're going to begin the chemistry crash course.
So, wait, so we don't have a test on stoichiometry?
That remains to be seen.
Miss Russell, you see
excited.
what I...
That remains to be seen. Pausing the video if you're at home so I can have a new one so we don't go over time.